It is a process of identifying these scenarios and knowing that everything has to happen to you. It will happen to you. This is the stage of meeting with a girlfriend. She's a village girl you knew years back and you grew up together. Maybe she is a high school girlfriend. You will fall in love because this is the first love in your life. You will think that is what love is. You have no experience of your past. You need to understand that it is a stage. Experiencing, analyzing, having a life with this lady, you will realize that she has certain characters. You will do anything for her. You will have fun. It will be thrilling. It will be exciting. You will lose yourself in that relationship and you will think that is what defines a relationship. She will be toxic. She will cheat. She will lie. She will be special at the same time. You can't identify the cheating behavior, the lying character. You can't exactly detect that behavior in her. Why? That is her behavior. That is her character. It is normal for her to flirt with other men. Maybe she's just laughing. She's just having fun. She doesn't mean anything. And to you at this very moment, you do not detect nor identify it as cheating. So it's normal. It's okay. How your mother raised you, consistently she was yelling at you. She was acting in a certain way. So you see the same characters, the same behaviors in your first girlfriend. It is normal to you. You can put up with it. You will get a job. She will get a job. And then maybe you will start having a long distance relationship. You are not meeting every day. You are not seeing each other every day. You are dating on the phone. She will be dating other men. It doesn't matter if you know or you do not know. You are convinced that you are still in a relationship. One day something will happen and the relationship will break up. It is still in the first stage of you growing as a guy. You understood how human nature is supposed to act, behave, respect. And you can pick some of the characters. When a lady is lying, cheating, you will know those characters through your friends at the workplace. Now that you have more knowledge, you are not rushing things. You are trying to observe if she has the same genuine intention as you. It's just something that will cause you question all your realities that you believed in. And upon finding out that she has been cheating, you will try to cling on her and not to let her go. Why? You are questioning your own worth. Maybe I am not good enough for her. Why? At this very moment of realizing that this lady has been lying, cheating, she will gaslight. Maybe you are not always available. Maybe you stay too far. Maybe you are always working. To you, it does make sense. All this is gaslighting, manipulating, and reversing psychology so that you can act upon to what she expects you to act. You will believe that maybe she was not cheating and her explanations does make sense. So you put in more effort. The second stage is the stage of now breaking up. You've analyzed, you've studied, you have realized that she moved on long time ago. She has been dating other men. You have enough proof. And now you are in the moment of a heartbreak. Nothing makes sense to you. Your body cannot move. Even when you do call her, she won't pick. Why? She already moved on. The world is dark. And everything you thought you knew, it doesn't exist. And you are in the world of the unknown. It is a stage of pain, suffering, growth, acceptance, working on yourself and re-evaluating what you really need, what you really deserve, if you are worth it. Or you try to ignore the feelings and you try to concentrate on the work. Remember, you are just postponing the feeling that in the near future it will come in forms of traumas because you don't want to face the reality that she cheated, she's exiting, she's dating another man, she's leaving you, and she's no more. Now your reality is different. How you perceive women is different. You can never trust anyone. Before you make peace with it, you will still be going back and you will be having sex with her again. Now, entertaining you will convince you, Isaac, that she still loves you. But she knows that sleeping with you is enough evidence to convince Isaac to still think that the relationship exists. She's doing all this knowing that she can still keep you. The sex is not exciting anymore. You cannot consistently even erect. Why? You know she has been sleeping with the other men. It's not love, it's the attachment you have towards her. And maybe your low self-esteem is the only reason why you are going back for her. The sex is not exciting. It's not interesting. The experience is weird. Now that upon you trying to figure everything out, this is when you will start sleeping around with other women. Why? Maybe I wasn't good enough for Mary. Let me try with Anne. I don't want to commit to Anne. I think women are just the same. Upon trying to have fun with Anne, now there is Hannah. Let me just sleep with Hannah. Now you are sleeping with Anne, Hannah, then there is Mary, then there is your ex. You never accepted the heartbreak. You never held it. And you think that maybe sleeping around is the best solution to your heartbreak so that you can't get attached to these women. And you take sex as just a pleasure that will allow you get that feeling out of your body. But reality is your heartbreak, that ex of yours, caused you to make decision in a different wave that you are not supposed to make, because you believe that will postpone the hurting feeling, the rejection feeling, the heartbreak feeling, and you are not willing to accept. In this stage, you will make multiple mistakes, and some of you will end up even marrying, knowing a lady for only 2 months. Then you decide, let me just marry this one and I can work on my life. So you identify a problem and then you put yourself in a scarcity mindset whereby you convince yourself that if I marry, it will solve the problems that I have been having. And you're not taking it as women behave in this way. I picked her in this manner, but I need to change my values. You think that Mary or Anne can solve your problems. You solve your own problems depending on how you have been picking women, under which values have you been relying on, maybe to you as far as she is attractive and she can be there for you. She's good enough and you guys can date. But to Mary, she understands you as a weak man. As far as I am attractive and I exist, this guy right here, Isaac, can do everything for me. So this is the second stage. You are trying to figure everything out, sleeping around with married women. Every lady who entertains you, you give in. The one who tries to over-validate you and lie to you that you are attractive, you are handsome, I really like you. You entertain them around, but you're just trying to figure everything out. I don't care, Isaac. It doesn't matter if there are 80 women. It is a stage you have to go through. You either sleep with 5 women, 15 women, 25 women, 8 women, 130 women. It is in the second stage and you have to go through this stage. But you have to accept that this is just a stage. But you can't know that it is a stage because by default you think that is what reality is. It is a phase. It is a stage. That is your coping mechanism through your heartbreak, through dealing with real life challenges. But how you cope up with those challenges is what now will give you a better experience with women. Like sleeping around, you will later on maybe get syphilis, maybe get gonorrhea. Sleep around with a married lady, then you will be attacked by a married man, then it is a lesson. Like, your ex can't really give you a lesson at that moment. They often give you the wrong lessons, the wrong experiences. So you go against what your values were because you believe that maybe you are not worth it. And going against it is when you will make more mistakes. And now making more mistakes is what allows you to learn more. You just have to accept that it is a stage, it is a phase, it will come to pass. Now, upon in this stage, you will never listen to anyone. You will never trust any lady. And even these married women, you don't care. You will entertain them. For to you, at least she is one lady who understands you, Isaac. But she has more experience. She knows how to tip you. Some of you, you will start drinking. Yeah, that is your mistake. And when you will get addicted, if you don't realize in the third stage, maybe that is how you will define your life. Your body language will be, Mary, validate me. Mary, treat me this way. Be toxic to me. I just want to have fun. So those are the women that you will just be attracting. And yet you will be expecting a different result. I hope Anne is not the same as Mary. I hope this new chick, she's different compared to my ex. But you're not sober. You have never dealt with your heartbreak, with your traumas, with your societal expectations, and you do not accept yourself as a man and as a whole. Rather, now you depend validations on women and you are not making decisions clearly. This is the second stage. So you are done with the first stage, you are done with the second stage. Let's go to the third stage. This is the stage of growth and moving on. Very few men accept this stage. Upon this stage, you will understand that your values, how you understood life with your ex, that is how you are supposed to live. But you just ended up with the wrong lady. That is why you are adjusting to her whims. You are correcting your characters, your behaviors just for her. Not that you are really a bad guy. But the thing is, she made you believe that you are not good enough for her. That is why you are adjusting your behaviors to accommodate her. You will also accept that actually you are just kids. And it was just a phase of you trying to understand what dating is. After you've slept around, you've made a lot of mistakes, but you still can't let go of this lady. But now you will grow. You will try to move on. And at this very moment is when she will try to come back in your life. You might not entertain her, and even if you end up entertaining this lady around, you will still just end up sleeping with her. But you can't really date her. You already made peace with it. At this stage, you are regaining self-esteem. You are reconnecting with your friends, and how you will pick a woman, it will be under a different perception, different values, and you won't understand things the way you thought it's supposed to operate. Moving on won't be easy for you, but you will still push yourself to move on. You are responsible to your own mistakes, to your own life. You will realize that most of the things that your parents taught you is true. But some perception that they gave you and knowledge doesn't really apply to this modern life dating. And how they saw the world, that was their world. You will rely so much on your past mistakes and your past experiences. I slept with 80 sluts. Most of them were just low value. They never had a future. They just wanted to pass time. And at this very moment, even my parent maybe never went through this experience. And I'm the only one who has documented every step through my heartbreak. Now sleeping around, dating married women, dating with women who just want to sell sex. Now this is the stage that I will tell men, no matter what happens to you, no matter how many women you sleep with, no matter how much it hurts, no matter how hard life gets, you move on. It doesn't matter if moving on by making more mistakes, do it. It doesn't matter how hopeless your life is, Isaac. If you lack a job, that is fine. Continue looking for a better job as you work that one out. No one will have controlled your feelings. I can advise you today, Isaac. Tomorrow, you will be out of control. Your feelings are controlling you. You sleep with a married lady. You get her pregnant. Now you are taking a responsibility. You move on. It is a learning experience. You sleep with a slut. She gave you syphilis. You go get treated. You move on. You can't change that. If I told you that don't approach Anne, she has syphilis, you will not listen to me. Or maybe you will think that I don't want the best for you. You made that mistake. You accept. You use it as a way of shaping your own life. You create your own path. through those mistakes, and you don't use your past as a regret. The moment you start regretting your past, you stagnate, you do not move on. Have you really watched up to this point? If you have, then comment down below by saying, when life seems hopeless, you move on.